Hi there, this is Pooja Vrani from Pooja Vrani Yoga, and for today's myofascial release, we're going to hit an area that some of you may be feeling. It's the calves. Now, I know I feel this a lot because I do a lot of yoga standing on my feet. I have a stand-up desk, and I run a lot. So if you're using your legs a lot of times we pay attention to the thighs, we pay attention to the quads, the glutes, but sometimes we ignore our calves, which are the muscles we use to stand and walk. So let me show you your quick release. So for this, you're going to need 2 balls and a block. You're going to take both of the balls, stick them right behind the knees, and sit down. Now, the more you sit down, the more intense this gets. So if you don't want to sit all the way back, feel free to bring your hands to the ground or even the block to reduce the intensity of this release. Now, for some of you, this is going to be super uncomfortable. This release is commonly referred to as the calf smasher. And I love it because it actually targets the entire back line of the legs, from the calves up to the hamstrings. So you're getting both in one time. So I'd recommend spending about 30 to 45 seconds here, focusing on exhales through the mouth. Audible sighs, audible releases of noise. And once you finish that first spot, and you feel that tension that you initially felt is starting to dissipate, then you're going to move the balls so that they're halfway down into the meat of the calves. Here you may find that it's a little easier to sit back, or maybe it's worse. This completely depends on your own body. Now, if you move your balls to the spot I did and you feel nothing, play around. Maybe you need to scoot your balls an inch higher, maybe you need to scoot them an inch lower. Your exact trigger points, your points of tension are completely dependent on you and just your anatomy. You're going to spend another 30, 45 seconds here. If you're counting breaths, 5 to 10, maybe even 20 breaths. And then when that starts to release, move the balls down one more time. So just right above the ankles, and in the back of the ankles. And again, take another 5, 10, maybe even 20 breaths here. And once you've finished your calves and your hamstrings, come to all fours, walk your hands to the front of the mat, curl your toes under, and inhale your hips up to the sky, starting with bent legs. And then straighten one leg. Feel that sensation all the way from the Achilles to the sit bone. And then switch sides, noticing how it feels from your back of your heel up to the back of your thigh. Both heels towards the earth. Again, feel that stretch. And then exhale, come all the way down. And there you go. That's your calf smasher. Again, I do these videos once a week. So if you have any other areas of the body you'd like me to release, just let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you next week.